Good afternoon. This isn't video bait and it's in your interest to continue watching. The British government is trying to encourage people to have heat pumps, as in heat pumps that control your central heating and your water. As you all no doubt know, they're incredibly expensive, take up space on your property, and you need to fit larger radiators for them to be effective, and indeed some of them are noisy. Now, what they're not talking about is another solution, which is air conditioning units. They are in fact heat pumps. They do hot and they do cold, and there is no VAT charged on them. Now, for an average room, a 3 kilowatt unit is enough, £2.5 grand upwards to fit. The average semi would probably need 4, so you could probably get away with £12,000, which is cheaper than a heat pump. Now, the difference is these air conditioning units you mount on the side of your wall. You can have them as high as you like, back of the house, side of the house. You can put them where you like, and they provide heat and cool air. So unlike a heat pump where it will only heat the house up, these provide hot and cold air. Also, where you have separate units, if one goes wrong, you've still got the other units that will function. If you have a heat pump and that breaks down, that's it, end of. Now, what all houses have is an immersion. So if you want to replace your gas boiler with air conditioning units, you can still remove it and have an immersion to heat your water. However, you don't need to pull your gas unit out, you don't need to have your pipes altered, you don't need to spend a fortune in having your house altered. You can leave your gas boiler there to do your water, even your radiators still in your house, nothing has to change. Whereas if you fit a heat pump, you've got all kinds of disruption with your home, and modern UK homes haven't got loads of space. Who the hell wants two units on the ground floor? With air conditioning units, you can put them where you like, they tie into the electricity system, and away you go. But the beauty is that you get cool air. You can cool your house as well as warm it. Your radiators still work the same because you haven't ripped out your gas boiler, and price wise they're pretty much the same as a heat pump. Why they're not talking about this, I will never ever know. In my opinion, if you're a person who is going to kid yourself you're going to save the world by having a heat pump, then you're better off with air conditioning units. They run off electricity. As I said, you do not pay VAT, and they do hot and cold. And to recap, you're not having to rip the pipes apart in your house, having to fit bigger radiators, having more of your home's outdoor footprint taken up with anything. They just bolt onto the side of the house and away you go. This is our bedroom at 6 o'clock in the morning on the 22nd of June 2025. The hottest temperature in the UK near us yesterday was 36°C. A stifling night, far too hot. In the air conditioned room, the temperature, well, it was 16 degrees. Opening the door, it's gone up to 17. These air conditioning units make a lot more sense than heat pumps. Apart from the fact they also heat the house up, you haven't got the noise of summer, you haven't got the smells of barbecues, you haven't got the smells of a bonfire. You're in your own little cocoon and you have a good night's sleep. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you found this whole video helpful. Thank you.